Got some very far off in the distance karaoke. And actually, it sounds kind of metallic, so originally I thought it was coming from the can, so I put my ear up to it like this. But no, it's just from that house over there. Very ethereal sounding Vietnamese karaoke. So I can't remember if I've shown this yet or not, but this is how they cut open a jackfruit. I'm gonna do a time lapse of this. Time lapse kept getting messed up because jackfruit kept like flopping onto the camera, so I had to change the angle a few times. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes. They slice it into fourths, and then after they've done that, they sort of like pick at the fibers and they just kind of pull out each of the fibers. It's very sticky. His hands are very sticky right now, and they just like kind of suck out the seeds and they eat them all up. But you have to like slice out the core first before you can put it into these fourths like this. Kind of like a pineapple, but not really, because the pineapple doesn't have these seeds embedded everywhere. Okay, I literally just picked a random fruit off a random tree that I was walking past because I got fidgety fingers and I tend to do that, usually with leaves, but I just was like, oh, I'll pick this fruit. Turns out it's a lychee. That's kind of an exciting surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be something edible, or at least not in this state, so I'm gonna eat it after I peel it, of course. We're cutting steaks. So turns out that tree that we lugged all the way up the hill is a starfruit tree, which is really exciting. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to start fruiting before I leave, but it's cool that I know that that's what it is. I hope it is very plentiful. I don't know if it's fucked up or not to film this. Maybe it is a little bit, but we have what is ostensibly going down in history. Okay, sorry, I just had to talk a little bit so we would look away. We have what is ostensibly somebody meditating in the middle of a storm. Like, there's like crazy winds right now, stuff is getting blown over, and this guy was like, you know what? I want to sit in the lotus position and reflect on my thoughts. Alright, we're loading bricks up onto this wheelbarrow, and then we're bringing them over here to edge out this walkway, and we're gonna plant some flowers here, I think he said. So just lining the whole thing with cinder blocks, and then I guess the flowers go behind it. Alright, all the brick has been laid along the pathway. Okay, I found something I've actually been really excited for ever since I got here, which is galangal growing in the wild. Or not in the wild, but like not in a supermarket. Or as they call it, like a gala. It's a relative of ginger if you didn't know. But yeah, it's really cool. It has this like pink color, and then when you shred it, it turns like yellowish. It's pretty tasty. Alright, now we're planting some fern looking things. I don't know, parsley maybe. All along this row here. Alright, we have a new volunteer at the farm who is in fact a real life cyborg. That's right. He's got some sick ass bone conduction hearing aids here. Pop it off for the people, show them. There you go. We have ourselves a real life cyborg. It's just like the Matrix. It's pretty cool. Bone conduction is like the final evolution of like wireless, sound transmission in my mind. Yeah, because it also connects to Bluetooth, right? So you just got a Bluetooth speaker beamed directly into your brain.
Exactly.
All right now we're mixing up some cement to be poured into the gaps between the bricks, I guess, so it makes like a uniform line. But I guess we don't have enough cement for all the bricks, so we're cutting it with sand, and that's what's being mixed up right now. And then I guess we're just gonna pour some water in or something, I'm not sure. Okay, that does appear to be what we were doing. Filling the gaps with concrete. So I guess I can add concreter to my resume. That's pretty cool. I'll show you once it's all done. Alright, I did all that. That's all me, baby. It's like, I don't know, 50 blocks I joined together. Still gotta do the other side though. Alright, it's all done. All concreted together.